Hello, my name is Dr. Lewis Simpson. I'm a senior lecturer at Leeds Beckett University and a researcher who focuses on prison policy, accountability and inspection systems in England and Wales. My research is responding to a growing concern. The prison system is under immense pressure. Much of the current political conversation focuses on capacity, how many people we can fit into prisons and how to shorten prison sentences. But what's being overlooked are the conditions within those prisons. Despite numerous inquiries and years of consistent data showing high levels of harm, the focus on capacity and sentencing masks a deeper crisis, one that's happening every day inside prison walls, with very little sign of improvement. That is the rising levels of violence, self-harm and suicide, and the slow erosion of safety and dignity in prisons. So, my research asks, why aren't these warnings being heard? And how can we make prison inspection a more meaningful tool to create real, meaningful change? What I found is troubling. Firstly, politicians routinely use what I call discursive veils, language frameworks that obscure responsibility. For example, they talk in vague institutional terms like risk, management, and outcomes, instead of addressing the real human suffering happening inside prisons. They often attribute problems like violence or self-harm to individuals rather than systemic failings, what I call a veil of blame. This allows political leaders to avoid confronting policy failures or taking actions. Second, there is a clear over-reliance on statistics, which, while useful, are often used in place of human stories. Reports speak about retention challenges or staffing pressure, but they don't talk about what it looks and feels like on the ground. Dirty cells, people locked in for 22 hours a day, visible signs of distress and self-harm. This creates a layer of emotional distance that makes urgent issues seem technical rather than moral. Third, and crucial for policymakers, HMIP's findings are underutilised. Out of 8 major political documents I reviewed, only 3 made any meaningful use of HMIP's evidence. This means vital, independent, on-the-ground insights are being left out of high-level decisions. Yet HMIP's recommendations have the potential to save lives and reduce harm. Between 2024 and 2025 alone, there were 100 self-inflicted deaths in custody. Violence rose in several prisons. HMIP reported that there was little to encourage good behaviour in those environments, and still, policy remains focused on capacity, not treatment and conditions. So what needs to happen? We need a shift in the political use of prison inspection. That means legislating to ensure HMIP's recommendations require political response, bringing back elements from the Withdrawn Prisons and Court Bill of 2017, and adding value-based metrics on safety and respect as needing government action. We need ministers to become accountable for what happens inside the prison walls, not just its capacity. We need HMIP at the centre of policymaking, not at the margins. This change would allow us to move from reactive management to preventative, value-based reform. It would prioritise human treatment, safety and long-term rehabilitation, goals which are essential if we want to reduce reoffending and create a justice system that we can be proud of. To quote Harriet Harman from 2017 Commons debate, "It is not that we do not know what needs to be done, it is just that we have not done it." My research provides further evidence for that statement and a way forward to finally act on it.